Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, Sir So Yeet does not know defeat. Consumer community confidence steady and at 50%. A coin flip if people think we can beat this by year's end 2025. Why not us? Why not now? Boss progression. Is there a Tibelius sheet? Tibelius? It's out there dating. DLC progress. Only 2 bosses left, chat. Did you believe a world when there's only 2 bosses left? That's wild. This is hold on. There's only this boss and the final boss? Or are there 2 more after this? Two bosses after this one. So, okay, I got you. Fair enough. Chat, well, this is the end, man. We're at the end. Let me check the deaths here. Deaths should be 99222 and 104. Marcellus Wallace. Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off, Sir So Yeet. Look at the PB, man. Look at the PB. Look at the PB. XXX, what's up, you piece? Is Montgomery, the current Lions running back, better than Barry Sanders? No. Jahmyr Gibbs might be. All right, so where we last left off, it's our time. Queen Puff says, have you ever considered a Viva Pinata playthrough? I will tell you this, in over 12 years of streaming on this platform, that question's never been asked one time. We should probably yeet here. That was a calculated death. All right. Is it is Viva Pinata a game where you just smash a pinata? We lost Bubble. We're gonna need Bubble for this fight. All right. Nothing like a good PB to take us in, man. You think the Lions going for it on 4th down up 30 points is going to give them bad mojo in the playoffs? No. You want to know why?
Pretty simple. I win. Google me.
They're professional football players. If they can't stop you can't stop the offense, that's on them, brother. Here we go. We can't stop this Lion. It's not on Miyazaki. It's on us, brother. Good start. That's a good hearty start right there, man. That's like Dinny Moore stew right there on a cold fall evening. It just warms you right up, man. It warms you right up. Rare accountability from me. Like and subscribe. What do you mean? I'm nothing if not accountable to you, to chat, to Miyazaki. To the Yeet lineage. Thoughts on the Tyson debacle? Well, I mean, I did watch the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight. There's a lot of takeaways from the Jake Paul Mike Tyson fight. First off, let's start from a platform perspective. Netflix, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime. You probably have the most watched sporting event in recent history, more than the Super Bowl, Netflix. Look, as a former sponsored partner, you want to get some more server racks? Like just a couple more server racks when the whole world's going to be tuning in. We live in a world where server racks are like water. And Netflix prints money. Like, can a network engineer explain to me why that happened? Why was the fight buffering? Like, Chad, I don't know if it's illegal, but I will tell you, as a paying Netflix subscriber, I ended up watching the fight. I don't know if I should even admit this. Is it illegal? I am not saying, as a paying Netflix subscriber, I was, it was less than ideal to not be able to watch the fight. But also, I'm not saying I did this, but there were certain former NFL players who were in attendance at the fight and may or may not have live streamed it on X. I'm not saying that I watched it. I'm just saying that was a viable solution out there for people that had paid for Netflix but didn't receive the product they paid for. I'm not saying that. I am not saying that. I was one of the 5 million watching on X that was being live broadcast. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that I know that was an option for some people. So yeah, that was one takeaway. Video compression for live stream is different than on demand. Netflix figured out the difference challenges. I mean, Queen of Sprinkles, live streaming on X is actually very well done. I've never had an issue with it. You went to the fight in person, crowd was booing hard. I mean, so then let's talk about the actual fight, right? So, sure, look, I'll fully admit, I had some Tyson copium, trying to relive the glory days. Thought maybe, just maybe, somewhere deep inside the 58-year-old, he had one more haymaker left, just to bring balance to the world. It got to the point early where I'm like, the first couple rounds are like, all right, maybe he's got it. Then like round 3, round 4, when he started to get hit. It's weird, man. Boxing's such a weird thing. But I felt bad watching the fight. Like, it was like, man, it got to a point for me where it was like, dude, he's fighting an old guy, right? And like, you didn't think Mike Tyson was old until he got into like the middle rounds, and like, it was like watching Northern Lion try to beat Nameless King. You're like, oh man, he just don't have it. Like, and then it gets to a point where you're like, oh, and you know, and you're sitting there hoping that he's just gonna throw a punch, and Jake Paul's dancing around him, and he's just sliding his feet, shuffling like he's going to the refrigerator to get some prune juice. Yeah, I mean, like, it was definitely, to me, it went from like a pog event to like feeling a little sad, man. But it also, I think the takeaway for me was Father Time catches up with everyone. Even Michael Tyson. But I'll tell you what Mike Tyson did catch up with. $20 million for 16 minutes. 1, 2, 3. What's the hourly pay rate on something like that? My man made $20 million in 16 minutes. So who's the joke on? Every one of us. Every one of us. I got yoke all over, everywhere. You know what? Not again, though. Not again. I'll take the first 20 million yoke. Second one, not again. It's like $80 million an hour. You know what, top tier Masu, anyone that thought it was a good fight, I thought it was going to be like, I thought there was a 25% chance that Mike Tyson was going to land one haymaker and drop him. Literally. That's what I feel like. Me and anyone else that was watching the fight, that's probably why they were watching. But I think the percentage was more like 0.25% chance that was going to happen. Yeah, which is weird because like the first round, you're like, man, he can get him. Like he can get him. But I just think just too slow and old. There's no other way to say it. Did I just call Mike Tyson slow and old? I did. Sorry. He would just look slow and old. Slow and old. That's it. And anytime Jake Paul was in trouble, he hugged him. Like Armin hugging his 3D printer. Was not going to let anyone take that away from him. The fight was not, in my opinion, the fight was 1,000% not rigged. No way. He just didn't have it. He just slow and old, man. And that's okay. It's gonna happen to all of us. No way. I don't believe that was rigged at all. The other thing too worth noting is the announcer. The announcer was either from NBA Jam or NFL Blitz. And you can't convince me otherwise that it's not the same guy. I'm not even joking. Yeah, he said Mamma Mia like 4 or 5 times. I wish I could hear the guy's voice. What's the guy's voice? Like, I want to show you. Yeah, he was just like, I feel like he pre-jacked a lot of statements. Morrow announcing. He like, the bits didn't feel organic, you know? I can't find anything. I'm saying Mamma Mia. But anyways, you just kept saying Mamma Mia. What I mean, there was like, it was,
This is cringe.
It was real cringe.
I just like announcers that are who they are, right? They're not trying to manufacture anything. Eric's, what's up, you piece? Eric's, what's the timeline for you moving back to the USA? I'm telling you, I think the guy was the announcer for NFL Blitz. I'm not even joking. I don't think an announcer can be genuine during a fight. I mean, there's a lot of announcers that are genuine. I took him. I had him on the soundboard. Gus Johnson. He was a WWE announcer.
No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Mamma Mia! That was AJ Styles trying to drive the trouble.
Thing up to the high John Cena.
Mamma Mia! Double team single step.
Okay, to me that's not organic. This is organic.
Denver, unbelievable.
You can't fake that. Mamma Mia is pre-jacked.
Oh my goodness, what a play. 87 yards.
I'll do one more.
Teams are really going at each other hard. Ball again, watch out. Monte Ball down the sideline. Whoa, what a stiff arm. Rugged touchdown. 57 yards.
Gus Johnson's great, man.
Get out of my way.
Ma-
I'm going to Pasadena.
Mamma Mia should be on the soundboard. Talk to Cersei's.
Jones handing it off. Elliott again. Watch out. 40, 30, 20. They're playing that Buckeye swag song already.
Yeah, I mean, I think for anyone to watch the Tyson fight, I think it was a learning experience, and I think I've learned something, and I will not make the same mistake. Do I think Mike Breen is organic? I don't know who Mike Breen is. Bang? I've never heard Bang.
Benyo RS tipped $5. Shout out to Cerso's Dungeon for feeding us vodgoblins _
Benjo, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. Ryan F, thanks for the 15 months of Prime. Bang is good. Yeah, I don't know. I think there are some great announcers out there, and they just happen to be the ones, in my opinion, who are not trying to be someone else. Just be who they are. All right, speaking of be who you are, it's our time right here. Little late, little early. I think phase one is easy. Phase one's easy. Phase one's easy. We're gonna be fine. Too easy, Link. Too easy. I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you here. Too easy. What is too easy? Link dropping.
They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry,
Why
way
not US,
downtown.
why not
Bang!
Moldova?
Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! With 0.6 of a second remaining. The brilliant shooting of Stephen Curry continues. They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a
That sounds like Melf level excitement if Melf was an announcer. When Melf gets really excited, he turns into someone else. You know, that guy sounds like normal announcer, and then he turns into someone else on the exciting part, you know? You know, like, that doesn't sound like Melf, but that's Melf. Yeah, it's great. Hornets announcer's very good. Hornets announcer's very good. Yeah, this is Melf. This is also Melf.
This is cringe.
It was real cringe.
Chad, if you were to write that out,
This is cringe.
It was real cringe.
there's a line over the C, the R, the G, and the E. You know how other languages do that? They put the line over it for emphasis. Yeah, it's really good. You always thought the first one was Melf? All right, let's get this toast. Shot. Ready to jumpa? All right, why not us? Why not? How about a P2? Is our current prop bet a P2? Chad, there's no way we hit 10,000 deaths today, by the way. Greatest announcer moment for MSU football? I'm gonna guess before clicking on it. He has trouble with the snap. That's what I'm gonna guess what it is.
Get it out.
He has trouble with the snap.
Whoa, he has trouble with the snap.
I knew that's what it was gonna be. All right. Yes, we're playing UFO 50 probably about 11:45. We'll start UFO 50 because we got party house party house. I watched that live too. It was wild. Chat, I know nothing about party house, but is it good? We got a dial here. One of the best? It's the best. What's the craziest sports moment I watched live? Probably one of two. I was coaching in a game. Well, three. Coaching in a game in high school was a state championship, went 5 overtimes. I saw a state championship hockey game that like Super Bowl went 8 overtimes. I was coaching during the greatest college football comeback of all time, but I'd say probably most pog moment as a fan. I was in the stands with my wife for Little Giants. I'll show you the clip for people that don't know what Little Giants is. Good start, by the way. P2 me? We got a P2. Is that a payday? No, not Little Giants here. Don't DMCA me. This is courtesy of the Big Ten Network. 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 Okay, so Michigan State down 3 in overtime. They're gonna kick the field goal, tie the game, go to double overtime. It's a night game in East Lansing, Spartan Stadium. I'm in the crowd with my wife. Like, all right, hey, here we go. Let's just don't squeaks the kick, buddy. We're gonna be okay. Easy kick. We got this. We're like, we got this, man. You gotta believe. Notre Dame. Why not us? Why not now? What do you mean? What do you mean MSU lull? 46 yarder. Why not us? All you gotta do is chip it. We'll go to overtime. Just chip it. Down 3. You miss this game.
It's a fake. Bates is going to throw. Are you kidding me?
You know what kind of guts you gotta have to make that call? Game on the line. Just flips the headphone. True story after the game. Not funny. That head coach that made that call went to the hospital because he had heart palpitations. I wonder why, brother. 85,000 down 3, game on the line for one play. You make the call. I know. Why do they paint the lines under their eyes? It's to block the lights from shining in their eyes. And then it turned into swag. Did I see Brian Kelly yelling at his players this weekend? No. Is there a good clip of it? I mean, Chad, I didn't believe it. In person, I'm like, what the heck just happened? We can beat this clown too, by the way. Chad, we may beat this guy today. That was without a single L2. right. B2B P2, pay out the believers. Where's Big Boy at? Where's Big Boy? We can beat this clown, man. This dude is a clown. He's just missing his clown nose. Honk, honk. Come on, don't run up my credit card. Okay. Chomp chomp. L2. Gulpies. Not bad. We can get him, man. Literally. Any fear that any fear that shot, any fear you had, throw it out the window.
Raise your den Jeeves.
Kelly yelling at his player.
This is a real backbreaker for Brian Kelly and Elden.
Oh, come on. I'm not going to show it, but like, I don't condone that, but if you want to see one, I'm not going to show it. Look up Florida coach. That's all I'm going to say. I mean, there's an all-timer out there. All right, let's get this toast. Yeah, I expected a little more. I'm not gonna lie. Saban, I will show. Look, I will show. There's got to be a Saban one. I will show. Saban one. Saban going off. I typed in Saban going, and it typed in Saban going ballistic. This is an all-timer. Look. When you're team blue and we get to phase 2 and you lose all your points. Sorry. Duck smoke. You look like Tom Cruise being asked about Katie Holmes. What, Tom Cruise doesn't like talking about Katie Holmes? The other guy got pulled in the gravitational pull of the Fury. Oh, duck smoke. The only time I would get mad at players is if they would, not if they'd mess up, but if they do something selfish. That'd be the only time. And even then, I wouldn't go off on him like that. What I would do is, like, you'd be standing here, I'd be here, and we'd be looking forward, and I'd give it to him like that. Like, if a kid messes up, that's one thing, but if a player messes up, that's one thing. But if they do something that's within their control, that's when I would lose it. Selfish stuff. Like, we're up 40. Kid gets interception and, like, does something to rub it in the player's face. You're cooked. Get ready to learn running on Monday, buddy. Get ready to learn running on Monday, buddy. All right. Ever had to scream at my team and coaching? Sometimes if I ever had to do that, I never would single someone out, or very rarely, but it happens. Ready to eat 600 laps? right, let's get this toast. Chat, this guy's a clown. We just got to find our greed windows. Windows of greed. In Dark Viridian, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate it. Riker, thanks for the 6 months. Jello, thanks for the 57 months. This runs for you three, you pieces. P2 already? For free? That's not a bad strat to get the frogs that are in our way. Jumpy time. Patience, diligence, acquiescence. Man, we can get this guy, man. What's he weak to, chat? Chat, what's he weak to? We could use its Tiffy time. Do I miss coaching? I miss the players and the coaching staff, but I coach like every sport my kids play. So that's kind of cool. I've been able to take the stuff I've learned in coaching and do with my kids. But I miss like the players and the staff. But I mean, coaching football is a grind, man. Now it's like 12 months out of the year. So I don't miss that so much. What's this guy weak to? Chat, legit, what's he weak to? Is he weak to holy? Flame and pierce. We don't have any of those. Dial. I think we're fine. Chat, what do you think? Next 7 attempts we get him. Have you heard talking deadly? Hey, Dan, heard you talking deadly with Hardcore WoW last week. Is only Fangs in the future? Yes. So Cobalt invited me to do it with them, and then we invited Deadly. So I think I'm gonna try to do that for sure. It will not be during normal stream hours though. Thoughts on NIL in college football? NIL in college football is this. Since the history of time, college football players. Thoughts on NIL in college football is this. Since the history of time, college football players sacrifice time, their bodies, effort, blood, sweat, and tears, and not get compensated for it. NCAA, billions and billions of dollars. So I think there are some things to work out for NIL, but I think what you're going to end up seeing is you're going to seeing more players stay in college because there's not as huge of an inherent risk if you're a good player to stay and play college football. You're already getting paid. So I hope you start to see more 4-year players. I think you will, because there's not as big of a risk. You're getting paid. NIL means that players can get paid to play. They absolutely got compensated before, it just wasn't cash. I mean, they didn't get compensated remotely close to the value that they brought to universities. Hey, you brought us $25 million for a bowl game. Here's a backpack with a PlayStation. Good deal. Good deal. All right. Am I concerned about Indiana standing as an elite program? To me, it's the best story in college football. You have no offense, one of the biggest jabroni football colleges in the nation. Indiana is 10-0 undefeated heading into Ohio State. And their coach says stuff like this.
Pretty simple. I win. Google me.
Like, how do you not root for that? The dude's like 60. This is his first major Division I program. I don't count James Madison. Sorry, James Madison. I hope they win the whole thing, man. I hope they win the whole darn thing. Purdue fans seething. Chad, no, to quit talking about college football because you make me want to fire it up, man. You make me want to fire it up. NIL is good for the sport. It's super conference and toughness of schedule disparity. That's the issue. Well, I think that's my take is that I don't think we need 120 Division I football programs. Just don't. Sorry. Like, I don't think we need 120 Division I football programs. Chad, what is statistically the worst Division I football program? Like, I don't think we need 3 MAC schools in the state of Michigan. I don't think we need Eastern, Western, and Central. I just don't. Not for football. Like, there's 5 Division I football programs in the state of Michigan. You don't need Western, Eastern, and Central. You just don't need them. Prairie View A&M. But kid gets full scholarship? They should. They just shouldn't be playing Division I. Still give them schollies, but like, is Eastern, no disrespect to Eastern, is Eastern ever going to beat Alabama? Never. Never. They will never beat Alabama. Just won't happen. Sorry. What about Northern and Southern Michigan? There is a Northern Michigan, but it's not Division I. NIU beat Notre Dame, yeah, but Notre Dame's not an elite program. Like, Eastern can beat Notre Dame. I'm talking like a top tier team. Notre Dame is B tier, maybe A tier in their best years. What about Northern Lion University? Got a lot of smart kids there, but no players. And Chad, I like Notre Dame. The helmets, the pageantry. Their helmets literally have solid gold in them. I like Notre Dame, but they're just not elite. They're not elite. Is Penn State elite? Penn State's A-B tier. They're not elite. They don't win the big games. Awesome jerseys, great atmosphere, good players. Coach can't win the big one. They have a chance to be elite every year, but they're not. I will say, to me, the only state that should have a ton of Division I schools, or at least can justify them, is Florida. Florida and Texas, because you got a lot of players there. And you got good schools, like good program schools. Florida, Florida State, Miami. I put some respect on UCF. California, to me, is not football. UCLA, Cal, woof. Triple woof. What's the last good team to come out of California? USC. Before Pete Carroll had gray hair. Carry and fly. Glad you're here. Yeah, California has not been relevant in college football in 20 years. Do you think any school that Squeaks went to is going to be good at any athletic competition? Come on, chat.
Chat, this is the run. Chat, raise your Dan Jeeves.
I think Squeaks went to Cal. The heck was that message? Did you hear that, chat? Refresh me, brother. No disrespect. I know I added you as a friend for a reason. Can you refresh me? What we played before? Was that chat? Was that a PUBG random? Which PUBG random was it though? It's the 2-time? What's the 2-time? Can you see when you became Steam friends with someone, like what year? Ask him his favorite Michael Jackson song. That's a good callback, Mick Jonesy. Tell me you're an OG without telling me you're an OG. Polka polka. Will it make a noise if he types back or no? Chat, can I ask you something? This is not a meme question. So TF2 and Counter-Strike and Dota are the only games with tradable inventories on Steam. How come other games don't do it? Do they not have Gaben's permission? Or they just don't do it? Rust has it too. Lots of others do. Oh, got it. Like, what are some other games? I know I'm not talking about the cards. I'm talking about the games. Any Steam can if they enable it. I got you. Rocket League used to. They removed it. What did Rocket League used to have? Don't Starve has it too? The indie game? Tradable card drip. Chat, what is in Don't Starve? I didn't know Don't Starve had that. Don't Starve is the one where it looks like Tim Burton made it, right? No worries, as PUBG years back play duos. Oh yeah, I remember. What was your job again?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Cheers to 2.
Market Tomato, thank you for the 31. Chicken Man, thank you for the 21 months. Bowl of Cheesy, thanks for the 6 months. And Geo Trooper, thanks for the 2 months. Appreciate the support. Back then, he was in the Navy. Sec brother. K Kona 07. You ever go on Twitch? Chat, why are you saying I can't? Why are you saying I can't? Why is the stream 480p? Oh, Wesley, it's all good. You'd be able to adjust it. Chat, we got a live one here. We got a live one. We got a live one. Nice, nice. I'm live now. Chat is seeing this convo. What was your PUBG story? Also, what is your Twitch name? KekW. Chad, we're gonna be able to find out who it is. Do you think we'll know when they come in? Think we'll know when he comes in? Will we be able to identify him? That's not you. You have a banana slice. You're gonna see a new chatter message, okay? There's a non-zero chance it's someone already in chat. Non-zero. Here we go. Re-up, reload, Rhea Ripley. Polka. Smasher. Oh, wow. You have a lot of people. Yo! From PUBG. The Twitch live stream. Welcome in, Lieutenant Loot. Former Navy commander. Welcome in, brother. LT Loot, are you on Discord? Want to hop on a live call real quick, brother?
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Almighty Bobino gifted a tier 1 sub to LT_Loot_. They have given
LT Loot
gift subs in
of
the chat.
PUBG fame. LT Loot, do you have Discord?
Hop in the Discord. What's that?
Yeah, hop in the Discord. Discord.gg/ get in here. Just hop into a voice call, man. We got to catch up. It's been 5 years since the mean streets of PUBG. Discord.gg/ Dan Giesling. ! Discord in chat. Hop in the call waiting room. I'll slide you in, brother. Chad, shut. You just never know what you're gonna get, man. You show up for Elden Ring, you get a 5-year callback from an old YouTube video. Hang in here. Smashies. It's okay. Hang in here. Agreed. 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 All right, let me see here. Is he in the Discord? Not in the Discord yet. So you got to click in the VoIP room here. Let me show you. So when you get to the Discord, there's a VoIP room here called Call Waiting. Click there. Sorry, I have Discord, but not your server. I'm a dad of 2 now since the old PUBG days. Discord.gg/Dan Giesling. There's the link, brother. Get in here. The show has to be scripted. I wish it were. I wish it were. It'd be a lot easier to hit the beats, you know? Because tonight,
you're going to find out that jumping on is a lot easier than jumping on. Wow!
scripted bit. Just put the Lions in the bag, man. We're here for Party House. Why not us? Why not now? L to me. Can you bait him off the edge? Also, do you think anyone's been anyone's cosplay as this before? Yes. How would you though? How would if you were the tail, how would you know where to go? Yes, it's based on a cosplay. What do you mean based on a cosplay? I wish Miyazaki's camera was based on a real camera.
Brand new subscriber.
He's ready in the Discord. All right. Chat, I feel like we should. Which guy do you think it was?
Using Amazon Prime to support the
Chat, which guy do you think it was? Was it not? I think it was the nicest kid ever. He caught an 800-pound tuna. Venezuelan kidnapping survivor. Right. Marriage advice. Mature person interview. Real life cop. Brazilian who figured it out. Solar panel guy. Poker, solid snake imposter, Texas dude, Ospie worker, angry guy, Ohio Flyers, oil worker, Puerto Rican legend, missionary, illegal activities, Southern 3D printer, Swedish dude, student teacher, lumberjack, anime fan, vape dealer, air traffic controller, biggest memer ever, chicken farmer, indie band hater, South African scholar, spoiled kid with Yeezys, Indonesian drummer, real life butcher, cold-blooded killer. Korean legend. You think it's air traffic?
before he went into his little knapsack, pulled it out. He's like, "Here's a limited edition hat." I said, "Hey, thanks." All right, let's speaking of hey, thanks. What do we got here?
Yeah.
What are you doing out there? Let's go. Welcome to another random PUBG live.
Ew.
Before he went into his little knapsack.
Hey, no problem.
How long?
9 more months, I'm done.
You're on your 4th year.
Yep.
Okay. What do you do for the Navy?
Air traffic control.
Oh, dude, talk about a non-stressful job. Holy cow, man!
Let's
What do you
learn
mean,
about.
like, you got like you can't make one mistake.
Nah, not at all.
Out there
When
enjoying
you get
life,
done,
brother.
do you think you'll do that for the airlines?
I plan on it. So far.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7 years ago, we played PUBG with a random Navy air traffic controller through the magic of the internet. He's back 7 years later. Are you kidding me? What world do we live in? It definitely is a world. Lieutenant Mullins, Lieutenant Loot.
Let's go.
24. Finally, the new badge looks so crisp.
Lieutenant Loot, what's going on, brother?
Dude, when you pulled that video up, I was like crying, laughing. I couldn't believe it.
7 years, man. 7 years flies by in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, I thought it was like 3 or 4 years ago, but man, 7 years. That's a long time.
It is a long time, brother. So let me ask you this. So you sent me a Steam message today.
I was just looking on Steam. I don't really get on Steam to see the friends, and I saw you were on in the morning, and I don't really have people on in the morning to play PUBG, so I'm trying to recruit.
Ah, so you're trying to recruit for the old days for PUBG.
Yeah. I got back going after a 3-year hiatus, and they merged the South American servers with ours, so we got a lot of Brazilians. Man, they're tough.
So let me ask this. What caused you to take a 3-year hiatus from PUBG?
Kids.
So you got 2 kids now?
Yep, 2 kids. I got out of the Navy, working with the family, and yeah.
My man. So when you heard that video back, how different was your life 7 years ago?
Man, you asked me, oh, you plan on doing it for the airlines? I'm over here like laughing. Yeah, no, you weren't. You weren't ever gonna go for it.
So what was your former job?
In the Navy?
Yeah.
I was an air traffic controller. I was down in NAS Jacksonville for 4 years, and then I did a deployment over to Bahrain for a year.
When we played PUBG, were you overseas or were you local?
Yeah. I was overseas on deployment.
How did you pull off playing PUBG overseas?
Dude, I was in the air traffic control tower playing most of the time, and the internet, dude, I was using a hotspot, all right, like a mobile hotspot, and their internet over there was 5 times better than it was here on wire.
Really?
Unrestricted. Oh yeah.
Did you have to like alt tab if you're playing PUBG in the air traffic controller tower?
Not really. I mean, we had a few flights here and there. I would know when they were leaving. Mostly Harriers would leave, go,
Wait, Harriers? That's a big plane, right?
It's a jet, a Marine jet.
Yeah. So you're controlling Harriers, and then your downtime you're playing PUBG.
Yep, with the Pakistanis behind me watching and learning.
Wait. So would you would let them play PUBG and teach them the game?
No. They had no idea on how to work that kind of stuff.
Oh, by the way, you're live, right? Yo.
All right. I do now.
Did you not? Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not know that?
No, you're good. You're good.
Oh, dude.
I think everything's. I'm not saying anything that's pertinent, anyways.
Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I thought like you saw like the Twitch stream and know that like I'm live.
Yep, I should have known that.
No, that's 100% my fault. That's 100% my fault. So all that stuff that was just hypothetically. It didn't actually happen. It's just hypotheticals.
Hypothetically, yes.
Yes. Okay.
But I'm out.
Yes. So since then, so you got out, then you stopped playing PUBG because you had kids?
Yep. I had some kids and, moved around a little bit, started working more, renovating some houses, got away from it. Now I got some more downtime.
How come you have more downtime now?
Working with the family. We kind of control our own hours. I'm half stay-at-home dad with the 1-year-old and half working on the project management.
Nice. So are you home today?
Yes, sir.
Oh, good for you. So you're going to get some PUBG?
Yep. That's the plan. Hopefully get a chicken dinner.
Nice.
I'll cry a little bit,
Nice, man. If you could go back to 7 years ago and tell yourself in that random PUBG video, if you could tell yourself one thing, what would you tell them?
Don't sell your Bitcoin. I had a Bitcoin back then, man. One full coin. Back then in 2015, I had about 500,000 Doge coins before it was a big thing. I don't even want to talk about Doge anymore after that.
Oh, wait. So what did you sell your Bitcoin for?
I don't want to talk.
No, come on.
Dude, I sold it. Well, I sold it and I transferred some over to different altcoins and stuff, but I sold it probably when it was right around 25,000. Bought Doge. And I sold my Doge after losing my account. I found my accounts 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I forget when that big hump was. Remember the password, got in, sold it because I just forgot it was there. Didn't really climb. 2-3 weeks later, that big Doge push happens, man. I sold everything before, and 3 weeks later, I could have sold it for 350,000 instead of 1,200.
Hey, but you know what? It was a learning lesson, right? And now you're back on the PUBG grind, living life. Well,
yes.
Dude, thanks so much for hopping on the call, and it was good catching up, man. All right, I'll talk to you soon.
Enjoy, Dan.
Later, man. He's playing PUBG right now. Chats, have we been doing this long? Were people 7 years ago? Whole life's different. No, he's a nice guy. It's wild, man. You won't find this content anywhere. Play a game? I would play PUBG with them. I would do. You guys were the one that found it, though. I would do a best of. That pause he had after revealing Dan's. I know. I just, you know what? It's 1,000% my fault. I guess I didn't, because I didn't want to BM, right? But like I definitely am not, I wouldn't BM a 7-year vintage legend. But like, wait, what is Lieutenant? Thanks for the gifted. Yo, Lieutenant Loot, do you want me to take that down? Lieutenant Loot, do you want me to take that VOD down? I sent him a message. Lieutenant Loot, check Discord real quick. All right, let's get this toast. Does he get a founder's badge? No. Optimism paid off. Congratulations. 1,000%. I would play. I play around with them. Not right now, but for sure. Did we win our game? Let me see. Did we win our game? And 7 years ago. In front of him. How would we tell him check his Steam? Do I think he can hear me? I don't know. He can't hear me.
Ex-girlfriend.
Talk about your ex-girlfriend.
So then I just got out, man.
He sounds
younger. You guys
younger.
broke up, or did you break up with her? She broke up with you.
What kind of question is that?
Mutual thing a couple times. You know, it was one of those relationships.
Wait,
did you ever try? I mean, tell me this.
Wait, is this the? Did you get back with her?
So did you ever try sliding in the DMs from the Middle East, or you don't talk to her anymore?
No, I'm married now.
Oh, you're married?
Actually, I'm about to have my wedding when I get back home from deployment.
My
nice,
man.
Congrats.
Did we win?
Oh yeah, when I was training, messed up a couple times.
Like in simulations or in the real thing?
Guys that mess up.
I was not giving dating advice. Lieutenant Loot, check your Discord DMs, please. I don't know, Chad. I don't know if there is some. I don't. He's probably one of the first original 10. You know.
Repeat, 364 to tower. We are 10 clicks out and need a heading and clearance to land. 364 to tower. 364. I heard you the first time. I'm trying to tech Ahmed how to slide cancel. Change heading to 43.5 and reapproach when contacted.
Oh, thank you for the support. Acorn Lad, thanks for the 34 months. Colorado Legend, thank you for the 2 years of Prime. Enjoy the new badge. What were we doing 2 years ago? The first live stream you watched was a PUBG randoms one. What's the name of that emote again? Dan is one of the few streamers brave enough to use VoIP. Here's the thing, though, Pat. I almost called you by your first name. Most people on the internet on VoIP are not unhinged Minkus. Who knows me from Trader? Pin his message. What did he say? Lieutenant Loot, holy crap, I remember something. My wife and I were watching some game show called The Traders, and a guy named Dan Giesling was on it. Lieutenant Loot. It just got 7 layers more deep, brother. Chat, if you're Lieutenant Loot right now, is your mind just completely blown? Sends random Steam message. Gets random Steam message back. Says, hey, check out my Twitch. She goes, yeah, I'll drop a follow. Comes over to Twitch chat. Says, wow, there's a lot of people here. A little overwhelming. Hey, you want to hop in a Discord call? Yeah, hop in a Discord call. Reveals redacted clearance while playing PUBG in a Middle Eastern air traffic controller tower. Gets off call, then realizes it's not over. It's never over. Say hi. What's your Lieutenant Loot? What's your wife's first name? I'll say hi to her. I didn't say that. He said there's a lot of people here. The hits just keep on coming. Chad, if you were to write this, no one would believe you. Not one person would believe you. If you were to normeize this, what just happened, if you were to like present it to a normie, no one would believe it. Mrs. Loot, what's good? I heard about you 7 years ago before the 2X, my man.
My man.
Thanks for watching the show. Too bad you didn't know at the time that we had played PUBG together. We didn't win, but we were close. All right. All right, let's get this toast. Did he say what WTF is my man? Is that what he said? How do we explain that? How did my man become that? Shoot. I think it's going to take less attempts than Sunflower. Didn't it come from the Baby Yoda tweet? Wait, Baby Yoda invented my man? Are you serious? I know it's Denzel Washington, but how did Baby Yoda get involved?
Let's go.
Big.
Wait, what? What? Potato Tower, thanks for 25 months. Scary Olive, thanks for the 13 months. Wait. NL started my man? Can we see a copy of the tweet? Is this his magnum opus tweet? This didn't get. This got no love. Oh no, it did. It got some love. I didn't know that, dude. You gotta give credit where credit's due, my man.
My man.
What's Necro posting? I think it would have hit more if he put the Yoda picture on the tweet. What's Necro posting? What's next? Lieutenant Loot did his own investigating. Didn't believe that I was the same guy from the Traders. Brother, do you watch anime?
Full Metal Alchemist.
Wait till he finds out about Big Brother.
Full Metal Alchemist.
All right, let's win. Necro posting is when forum moderators get mad when you bump an old thread. Wait, what is the just Tom? Wait, that's a real thing? Like how? Like what forums? What forums do you? Can you? In what forums, if you pull up an old post, it sends it to the top? Starsleep was on that one like video games forum that you had to get invited to go on. Reddit? Old Reddit? Yeah, that's the one Fox's left ear. He used to talk about that forum like that's where he got all the best video game information. B-Dub, I would hold off on redeeming coins. Just telling you, there's gonna be... Your wife is a necromancer. She's always bringing up dead things from our past. Heyo? Huh? The video game forum that Starsleep was on is notoriously elitism. Sounds like Starsleep. Speaking of my man, my wife's water just broke. Mikhail Benson, since when did you, my man? Is that a joke or is that for real? That's why my man started the store.
My man.
Congratulations, man. For real? Well, brother, what are you doing at your computer watching the stream? Your wife's water just broke? What are you doing sitting at the computer watching the stream? Get out of here. Bring your phone with you. Load the app and then watch from the hospital. I didn't know that. Congrats, man. Like if the labor goes a bunch of hours and you need a pep talk, let me know.
Happy Monday chat.
I'll give her a pep
I'm
talk.
seething with BM today. I've been here 5 minutes and I can already feel it.
No, LSD, it's actually not. Mikhail Benson, if she needs a pep talk later and she's in labor, let me know. Is he serious? I am serious.
My wife and I are expecting our first in April, my man.
My man! Can we get some my man in chat? Yeah, Benson. All right, Benson. So if her water just broke, it's about 10:45. You know, everyone's different, but an hour from now, you could be. Just hit me with the words. I got you. Yo, wait a second. How about Me and what is problem circumvent her OBGYN. We got a community OBGYN. We'll both hop in the Discord. We'll talk her through the whole deal. CMO, great idea. We got our own, Benson, we got our own OBGYN. It's in network. You don't need to go out of network. It's on the house. What do you mean great? Chat. What his problem said he delivered 5,000 babies in his life, man. We got experience and he's in network. Make that 5,000 first community baby delivered on stream through the Discord. No, I'm just joking. Gotta leave. So we would just talk. We would just talk through it, and when the it's got to be TOS. How? Congrats on the birth of Mesmer Melania Benson. Definitely a HIPAA violation. Yeah, they don't, I mean, I would say this, they don't let you film anything in the delivery room. So what I did, Benson, if you're still there, Benson, here's what I recommend. You're not allowed to film anything in the room due to HIPAA laws. So what I did is you'll get like a big water cup with ice chips in it, and you take your phone and you hide it like right here. So like right here, and they won't notice it. So you circumvent the HIPAA. I know.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lucid_123. Tipped $3. Honey, my water just broke. Okay, that's great, but look at this. Dan played PUBG with a guy who was in the Marines 7 years ago and he's back now. Can we go to the hospital? Please. Okay, hang on, I need to get my phone. You drive while I watch.
Also put on there +2, but also put on there Lucid, aka the guy who dropped the TTS. His wife last month said, "Why are there so many $3 charges on our credit card? Can you please stop?" And he still goes because he saw +2 that he couldn't miss on. Oh, I respect it. Lucid, if you ever want me to talk to your wife about it, I can explain it to her from an outsider perspective. Look, you knew you had solid gold +2. You knew you had the +2 of the day. You couldn't pass up on it. I respect the heck out of it, man. Lucid_. What do you mean the average dial is 0? Are you kidding me? From an insider's opinion, win 2 is greater than 3. Bartimus, don't you have a girlfriend? Look, you have all these pictures on your Instagram of you and some girl. Bro's wife went into labor and his first thought is, let me donate some bits. Stefan Langenhoven from YouTube. I don't know what they call +2s over in YouTube, but you just got one over there, man. Maybe the most unhinged you've ever seen. Goop Jim says, did he stream a DMV call before? What do you mean? Did I stream a DMV call? Oh, Oh man, what do you mean? Yeah, of course we streamed a DMV call. We had to find my old Ford Taurus, still out there. First thing he's gonna do is create his Twitch account for his kid and gift him a sub, man. Start the streak young. Man, imagine the kid when he turns 13 comes onto an account as a 13-year sub streak. All his buddies be like, how do you have a 13-year sub streak? My dad started it when my mom's water broke. And it's totally not out there anymore. What do you mean? VIP that kid. That'd be fastest VIP. From fastest life speed run. Birth to VIP. Imagine his crazy Venti Dang Packs collection. VIP since day one. VIP since hour one. Nice. Rifle shoot, that's TTS worthy. I don't want to steal your joke. That's TTS worthy. Maybe Benson card. I mean, it would be the full art would be pretty graphic.
Welcome, brand new subscriber.
Mudocon Queen gifted a tier 1 sub to Benson Jr. They have given 122 gift subs in the channel.
Benson Jr. Mud Queen, appreciate the gifted. Can someone try to catch up Starsleep on what he missed this morning? Benson Jr., man. He's not even born yet. Thanks, Mud Queen. Appreciate it. There's too much, man. Play back the TTS from a couple minutes ago. All right, Starsleep, here's what you missed.
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Lucid _ 123. Tipped $3. Honey, my water just broke. Okay, that's great, but look at this. Dan played PUBG with a guy who was in the Marines 7 years ago and he's back now. Can we go to the hospital? Please. Okay, hang on, I need to get my phone. You drive while I watch.
How did you get the please so good? The please sounds like actual begging. All right. It's really, it's just please lowercase please with a period. It's really good. Anyone heard from Lars, man? Wait, Gumby's here, right? Gumby, we got a
We're back
Gumby
online.
date story.
Oh, it's a different line.
Crunch Puff, thanks for the 23 months. Gumby. Gumby, in case you guys don't remember, Gumby is the individual who came here and asked for advice on going on a date with someone who's 14 years older. Gumby, you hopping in? Honestly understandable. Brother jumped in faster than he swiped right. What is there to advise? Hang on one sec. Chat, hold on. I'm gonna run ads real quick. Chat, I gotta freshen up my coffee for this one. This one's gonna be a good one. Chad, I know we're on an ad break right now. I have to do something though. When you have an idea, you have to do it.
Let's go.
Oh, wait a second here. Hey, it's Sandy. Thanks for the 11 months of Prime. I appreciate it. We'll give you guys 14, 10. All right, chat. I had a quick idea where we're gone. This may be the face of Lucid 123 when his wife sees his credit card bill of his TTS's, but Lucid, I hope it was worth it. You caused the creation of a new room in the Discord called the TTS Hall of Fame. You are the first inaugural member. That TTS will live in the Hall of Fame forever. At the end of series 5, we'll do something special for you. It was just too good, man. It was too good. So
Full Metal Alchemist.
if your wife says, hey, why do you keep doing what are these $3 charges? Just tell her you're in the TTS Hall of Fame now. Cast Wizard, is that the clip?
I appreciate your acquiescence.
All right, I'll put that. I'll put the clip in there too. Thank you. $10,000 deaths today? No, not happening. All right, chat. I mean, look, I don't want anyone to see the TTS Hall of Fame and aspire to get there. It's not an easy thing to do, you know? My content is intent for certain audiences. Met Jupiter, I think it's just because we're playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring, when you play Elden Ring, it's a MA18 game or something. Oh, hold on. We got Gumby in the Discord. Hold on. Hang in here. Get this toast. Is there 2 or 3 people in this costume? More polka? Maze Toomey, did someone get paid on that? Did someone get paid on that? Someone get paid on that? Where's Big Boy? Where's Big Boy? 11x, why not you? Why not? That's someone just got a binder. I can tell you that right now. Oh, you piece. All right. Let's hop in the Discord. Gumby, what's going on, man? Gumby.
Hey, Dan, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much. How are you?
Good, good. Hey, real quick, just to catch everyone up. So on Friday,
Sorry, one sec. I needed to turn your stream off. My fault.
Yo, Gumby, so real quick, you came in on Friday, and what did you ask in chat?
I was just looking for some advice. I went on a date on Friday night with somebody who was 14 years older, and
all right, so now it's update time.
Age.
Now it's update time. So here, Gumby, here's what I'm trying to set the stage for people who have no idea what happened. But so that when I say that's what I'm just follow my lead, brother. I'm gonna ask you the question. You answer the question. You don't need to chef up the macaroni. I'm gonna walk you to the kitchen. I'm gonna show you the cheese, the noodles, how to boil the water. All you got to do is just follow my lead, brother. All right. So let's start this thing over. Yo, Gumby, what's going on, man? Hey, you popped in the channel on Friday, and you had a question. Remember what you asked?
I did. Yeah, I asked for some advice.
What was the advice that you asked for?
I asked for some advice on how to date somebody 14 years older because I knew it was a comparable age for you. Did I lose you?
Nope. See ya, buddy. I told him. I told him. Follow my lead, brother. Follow my lead. Follow my lead. I wasn't, Chad. I was not going to BM him. Literally was not. I wasn't looking for payback. I could have had payback. I wasn't looking for it. He shot twice. I shot 0 times. Lorenzo says, all that coffee for nothing. Lorenzo, sometimes it's like that, man, you know? Sometimes it's like that. Speaking of Lorenzo, can we get some easy clap in chat for Lorenzo? Creator, artist extraordinaire behind the Whiff of Middleton card, Series 5.
Get back in the Discord, my man.
Chat. If you upvote it, if he gets super majority, we'll bring him back on, but under the guise of no more BM. But first off, it has to pass a super majority vote. Why in chat if you want Gumby to come back in, and in chat if no. Under the pretense, any BM, he's gone. And banned. I'll let the people speak. All right. 90% is super majority. We will bring Gumby in to tell the story, but if there's any BM, he is banned. No, you super majority it. What do you mean don't ban him? You super majority it. It's fine as long as he doesn't BM. He's fine. I'm not going to be hunting for BM. Yeah, banned. Because here's the thing, because Gumby's probably weighing the value prop. Is it worth getting banned? He got essentially, if he hops in a call, he's gotten away with 2 BMs for free. Third one we cannot allow for. Yeah, got 1 on Friday and 1 today. Digital. First time chatter says, you sound like a fragile snowflake. Aren't snowflakes fragile in nature? Like there's just A molecule of dirt followed by frozen water? Where's the joke on that one? Where's the bit? Where's the bit? All right, Gumby. I'm gonna make sure Gumby understands the terms. Gumby, what's going on, man?
What's poppin', gamers?
Hey, do you understand the terms of this call?
I think I do. Yeah.
Let me just want to make it very, very clear. So on Friday you BM'd, today you BM'd. Chat super majority voted you to hop in and tell the story, but if you BM, you will be banned.
Okay. Can I just say really quickly, if you keep throwing me meatballs right down the plate, don't be upset that I'm hitting home runs.
This is cringe.
It was real cringe.
I see the confusion on your face.
It's not BM. It's just in a world of Arbards, Tidgemans, and Armans, they don't have to try that hard. They don't have to try that hard. Like I even throw Bartimus in there. Like I will say this, man. This is where my heart goes out. He reminds me of Bill. Like that's the kind of stuff Bill does. Like he tries really hard, which is why he's still looking for his angel. I know. Chad, that was not BM. That was just cringe. I gotta give it a sec. I gotta distill the cringe out the audio waves for a second. All right. That's why he has to go outside of his angel. All right, let's get back in. Let's finish up this call. I'll slide him in. Gumby, can you just say yes, you understand the terms of the deal?
Yes, I understand the terms of
All
the
right.
deal, sire.
So you go on the dates to set the stage. So what time you meeting out at the bar?
We met at 7 o'clock at the little speakeasy. 7 p.m.
I'm sorry, not a bar, speakeasy. Very different. Okay. So did you get there first, or was she already there?
I did get there first. She was a little late, but she told me in advance, so I was just waiting for a little bit.
Let me ask this: so 7 o'clock was the time. Prior to 7 o'clock, when that day started, when sunset came up, how many times had you texted her? From say 6 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Maybe like 3 times. 1 to say good morning, 2 to say like, hey, I'm on my way, and then 3 when she told me that she was going to be a bit late.
Okay. All right. So you get to the speakeasy, she walks in, and what happens?
We sit down, we converse for a little bit. We both talk about how it's a bit awkward and strange because we both typically haven't dated. I haven't dated someone that much older, and then she hasn't dated someone younger. She was the one who brought it up. I see you shaking your head. She was the one who brought it up.
Yeah, don't you remember the one advice is don't talk about the age?
So what should I do? Just say, oh, some streamer that I watch told me not to talk about this?
No, you gracefully pivot the conversation because there's a white elephant in the room, and if she brings up the white elephant, you got to make the white elephant a little squirrel. But if she's talking about white elephant, you're like, man, they sure, that's some big tusks on that white elephant. You got to get the white elephant. You got to minimize it anyway. So you placate, and what do you say when she says, oh yeah, it's a little bit weird that we're 14 years different? What do you say? It sure is.
No, I didn't say that. I said, well, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, age is just a number at the end of the day, and if you are like compatible, I don't remember exactly what I said, to be quite honest with you, but something along those lines of if it works, it works, and age shouldn't really have any impact on emotional compatibility.
Got it. So then, how long do you think it took to get off the age topic?
Like 2 seconds.
Is this revisionist history? Only thing I ask, Gumby, I just want no judgment. We just want the truth. We like. It's not that this is the time where it's like watching game film. We watch the game film, we analyze it, we make corrections. But we can't make corrections if the game film is coming in like pre-cut and edited. Just give us the game type. So like, how long do you think you talked about age for?
Like the entirety of that conversation was no more than a minute.
Okay. So then how the conversation evolved from age to what?
Hobbies, how our days went, what we do for work, things like that.
Okay.
And she explained to me what she did for her job, which was super interesting and a lot more important than the work that I do. So I was picking her brain a lot.
What does she do for work?
I don't want to dox, but I'll say she works in politics.
Okay. So my second question is, you said that her job is way more important than yours. Did you or did you not vocalize that to her?
I vocalized.
Why? You're shooting yourself in the foot, brother. Why?
Are you okay?
No, man. It's like every sign says don't turn down here. Like, let me turn down here. Oh, it's a dead end. It's a trap.
I mean, to be fair, the date ended well enough to where she was the one suggesting that we go out to dinner tomorrow, and that's what we're doing. So.
Wait. So the picture's being very clear now. So I jumped the gun a little bit. How did you communicate to her that her job was way more important than yours?
I just said it seems like it's work that actually, on a societal level, actually makes a big difference, and she's super invested in it. And like hearing her talk about that, and like seeing how passionate she was about it, it was really cool to see. Because right now with my job, I'm just kind of going through the motions. So to see somebody talk about something that they're so invested in was. It was pretty cool to see.
Okay. I'll give you this. I shot a little early on that one because you kind of salvage it as like a compliment, but also
of course it is.
But also while self-reducing, which you got to minimize the self-reducing.
I hear you.
Especially given like your dating history. Okay, so you're good vibe.
You don't know my dating history.
You
to be
told
fair.
me you love bomb every person you've ever gone out with. Too soon, too hard, too fast, dumped quickly. So I'm trying to teach you.
See, that's revisionist history right there.
Oh, it's not. I never even knew the word love bomb until you came on the Discord call on Friday, brother. I didn't even know what that was. I thought it was a song by Prince or something.
No, see, now you're just making up facts that.
Did you or did you not introduce the term love bomb to the community?
I did. I didn't say I love bomb every person that I used to date. That's a ridiculous claim.
But it's probably fairly accurate, at least 50%. Anyways, so it's not about history.
Neither here nor there. Yeah.
It's about the present. So the date's like, at what point do you realize like, all right, this date's going pretty well?
I think after like 15 minutes or so in, when I realized the conversation's flowing, there's not too much awkward silence, and we're both just enjoying each other's company.
Okay. So at this time was about 8 o'clock, 8:30?
Yeah, give or take. We order some drinks, and then we have a couple of small plates, and then it was about 8 o'clock, and then she told me that she was going to meet up with a friend.
I got some questions first. What kind of drinks are we having?
Oh gosh, I can't remember the exact name, but we both got bourbon-based drinks.
Okay, bourbon-based, and then what kind of
cocktails? Yeah.
What kind of small plates?
We got some shrimp, and then we got some focaccia with some type of cheese spread. It was pretty good.
Did you call it focaccia?
Yeah, it's a focaccia. Focaccia.
Did you call it focaccia, or did you call it by its proper name, focaccia?
Let's just say, for the sake of you not rupturing something, focaccia.
Okay, well you probably shortened it, didn't you? You probably shortened it. All right. Okay. So you have small plates, drinks. Did you guys order the same drink or like two different drinks?
We both got 2 different drinks, and then we both tried each other's.
Okay. All right. So that's kind of like for you. That's a preemptive great sign, right? You're like, hey, this is like a potential sign of what's to come.
What do you mean by that?
Like, it's like, I mean, do you need me to spell it out for you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
So like, essentially, she takes a drink. Some of her saliva gets into the drink. You take a drink. Some of your saliva gets into your drink. Then you swap drinks. It's basically saying she's like,
are you okay?
She's not afraid.
Sure.
Okay. So moving forward, the date wraps up, and then what happens?
The date wraps up. We actually end up going to a different spot because she said she's gonna meet up with a friend later around 9:30, and then I say, hey, do you want to grab another drink at this spot across the street? It's a little bit more of a livelier location, and we just sat at the bar, had a drink, and then walked her out to her Uber, and then we kissed for a little bit, and that was that.
And then she asked you out on a date?
That was actually earlier in the night, but yeah, she said she had an event on Tuesday, and then after she could meet up for dinner. And I was like, oh, that's makes it easy for me.
So she said she asked you out on the date.
I guess, yeah. Which was a nice change of pace because usually the men are the ones, like 99% of the time, initiating things. So it was a nice change of pace. It was refreshing.
Good. So where's your optimism for when's date number 2?
Date number 2 is tomorrow.
Where's your optimism at?
I'd say I'm at a 90% confidence and optimistic perspective.
Got it. And so for you now, now that the age gap is out of the way, I mean, do you feel like this one's got a chance?
I think it's too early to tell, and I don't want to jump the gun.
Okay. I think that's important, is that what are you going to do different this time around? Because I don't want to say the term again, so you don't LB it again.
I mean, I'm just going to live in the present. I'm going to accept the reality that we're in, and then just live each day in the moment, because you can't really think too far ahead. Oh, there's so many people asking me how tall I am in chat. I'm looking at it right now.
Wait, can we just rewind real quick?
Yeah.
What? So.
Who paid? I paid.
No, I'm not asking. So my question is, can you just I said, how do we, like, in the future, not make mistakes of, like, so you don't LB it? And then can you just tell me what you said?
No, you heard it. Chat heard it.
No, I heard it. I just didn't believe it.
Why?
I just, like, because we're avoiding the problem. The issue is, the whole reason why you called in is because you don't want to make the same mistakes of past. And
right.
And so how do we avoid these mistakes? And you don't want to address the issue.
Yeah, and I already kind of specified. I don't feel like I need to repeat myself.
Okay. Well, Gumby, I mean this sincere. We're all rooting for you. It sounds like this one's got a shot, and don't be surprised when you go to her house and you see this on the window or on the door or on a wall in her house. Gumby, we're rooting for you, brother. I will say, this is no disrespect to Gumby, because look, Gumby, I will give Gumby and brand equity came in, delivered a story that's hard to do. I will say this though regarding Gumby, I've never heard anyone say live, laugh, love, any of those things in real life. I've always seen them like plastered on people's walls. So I got to give brand equity on that one, man. Can we get at Gumby living? Look, some people on their AOL Instant Away messages on college said always searching for my angel with an angel emoticon. Gumby says live, laugh, love in the moment, heart, respect. Nothing but respect. Gumby, we're rooting for you, brother. I know Gumby, I know you don't think I'm rooting. I am rooting for you. No disrespect, nukes him to dust. I didn't nuke him to dust. I didn't nuke him to dust. I'm rooting for him. I'm rooting for him. Can't someone root for someone? I didn't nuke him to dust. I just pulled up a frame of something he said. I was at nuking him to dust. You're darn right. You don't come on a Discord call 2 or 3 times and take shots. It's not that kind of show, brother. Pick up the dust in your hand. Let it fall through like the sands of time. That's where Gumby is. I'm just joking. We're rooting for you, Gumby. Tuesday recap. I'm just joking. But in all sincerity, all BM aside, he does remind me of Bill. He literally reminds me of Bill. Like that's the kind of stuff Bill does. I'm like, and I don't say it like that to Bill. I'm like, man, like, did you really say fakach at the date? And he's like, yeah, what's wrong with that? I'm like, Did you really say like, hey, let's live in the moment? Yeah, I didn't. What's wrong with that? Oh, God. On a first date? On a first date? What's wrong with saying fakach? It's not called fakach. It's not called fakach. What do you mean, what's wrong with that? You go to a restaurant and I want the fakach, they're gonna look at you like, you mean focaccia? No, I want the fakach. That's like something you do to mess with your friends. And then you act like you don't know it's called focaccia. You don't do that on a first date. Live in the moment. Jen, it's different for bits, but it's when you're in the game of love, man, that's not the time to be focaccia around. New card, Gumby's fakach.
You won't be laughing when Gumby is in the White House in 2028.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Honestly, I could see that. Live, laugh, love, and smell the fakach. Chad, in all honesty, look, maybe, I hope it, what if it does work out? I hope it does. I hope it does. The first gentleman Gumby. First time Twitch has been watched from the White House ever. Dan, I ruined my first date with your wife by talking about tarantulas for an hour. It worked out in the end. Maybe for you. Sorry. If she's into facade, she did good. She probably chalked it up to like, she's like, oh, that must be how Zoomers talk or something, you know? Gumby's out here trying to recreate Live, Pray, Love on date one, man. But I will say, chat. All right, let's do this in Gumby's favor. Gumby's favor. Why in chat? If you think Gumby's is gonna have a third date with the politician, and in chat if no. I'd probably put a Y in there. As long as he stays away from the LB, he's gonna be fine, man. That was my whole concern in the first place. That was the concern with Gumby. Like, sometimes you can have players who are like okay, but they're coachable. Sometimes you get players that are like good or slightly below good and aren't coachable. We never got to the issue with Gumby, which is he instituted a new word, love bombing. We never addressed that, and so that's why I'm not bullish long term on the politician, because the financials still weren't cleaned up, you know? All right. We need to cherish the moments card in Series 6. Cherish the moments, man. You need to get that on a t-shirt. What if Gumby finds his angel before Bill? I wouldn't be surprised if Gumby and Bill were friends, man. Without docs, can Gumby confirm if she is an elected or unelected official? What about if she was an official who just... Never mind. Current events. Exclamation point, current events. Could be. Could be. Nuts. All right, I'll be him aside. Is Gumby still in chat? Can we get some easy clap at Gumby for being a good sport? I can't believe dude locked up a second date and is getting clowned for it. Come on, man. Subtle Noodle. He didn't lock up the date. She locked him up. What are you talking? He didn't lock anything up. Here's what he did. He texted her 3 times the morning of the date. He was there first. He BM'd his own job in front of her. He talked about the age gap, and she asked him out. What about that? Says he locked anything up. She's the captain. She is captain of the ship now. WF. That's fine. That's fine. But don't say he locked it up. You can be into whatever you want. You may be like to be the person to lock people up. You may be the one to get locked up yourself. No judgment either way. But let's call it what it is. He got locked up. He didn't do any locking. Hey, look. I'm all for tomatoes or potatoes. But let's not mix up the stew with the spaghetti sauce. Attempt 10,000. All right, let's win.
Fruit Bat tipped $4 million. Just wanted to thank you for taking the time to learn about your chatters. Makes security verification with the banks a breeze. _
Fruit Bat, thanks for the support. I appreciate it. All right, chat. It hasn't gone 10,000 yet. It's not going 10,000. It's not 10,000.
Wow, Dan. 10,000 total deaths. What an accomplishment. Can we get a round of applause for our big hero here? Truly impressive. You're really strutting your stuff. Really showing us your talent and dedication. This is going down in the history books. I think we're unlikely to see someone else put up this kind of performance in one season. With this trajectory, I can see you holding the record for career deaths for a long time. Congratulations, can't wait to see the next 10,000. Fakachu underscore?
Well played. Well played. Well played. That's pretty good, man. I'll give you that one. Jeez. Jack, thanks for the bits, man. All right, let's dial here, man. 10,000. It's not going 10,001. Chad, can everyone? Chad, this is serious. Can someone check on? Can someone check on Gumby, man? Chad, that's close to Hall of Fame. We can't have 2 Hall of Fames in one day, though, can we? All right. That's a Hall of Fame. That's a Hall of Fame, Jack. I'll give you Hall of Fame on that one. That's a Hall of Famer. That's a Hall of Famer. I'll give you that one. Oh, man. Chad, is Gumby okay? I gotta check on him, man. Sometimes you hope people can take the heat. He's gone? What do you mean he's gone? Can everyone... Is Gumby's not here? They got him? Who got him? All right. Let's go win, man. Let's go win before... What do we have? Night party? Is Gumby gone? No, poor Gumby guy who just launched a nuke at Gumby's head. What do you mean? He's love bombing right now? Chat, did Gumby survive the blast? What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, you and me, we go get some fokak and kiss for a little bit. You pay though, okay.
What? Chad, we just gotta make sure. Chad, we just gotta make sure. When the call is over, we gotta take care of the person, because there's gonna be some lingering fallout from that call for a while, man. There's gonna be some lingering fallout from that call. When Gumby's in chat, we gotta take care of him, man. We gotta take care of him, man. Oh. They were kissing in front of the Uber? For how long? Come on, man. Gumby's gone. We got one rule about BM. They gotta be here. All right, we're okay. Reload.
Let's go.
Uber driver. Vivid Truvian, thanks for the 61. Appreciate it. Executioner after killing a guy in the town square. We got to take care of him. We do, man. I couldn't even read Arbard's. I couldn't allow myself to read Arbard's comments during the call. All I saw was dentures, and I'm like, I gotta look away. He has carte blanche to BM me. The only thing I said about NL today was Nameless King, man. That's not even good BM. That's recycled BM. Speaking of recycled BM, I woke up early this morning and went to the Meijer to get my wife a birthday card.
Hey Dan, do you still think you will finish this DLC by the end of the year?
100%, no question. Slippy, thanks for the 8 months. I went to Meijer to get my wife a birthday card, and like I was looking for a funny one, right? I spent 15 minutes looking for a card that was funny. They are all. Hold on.
It's Eva 2.
Hold on. Not Donowald. So I went to get my wife a birthday card. I spent 15 minutes in front of the wall of cards looking under funny birthday cards. They're all incredibly.
This is cringe.
It was real cringe.
There was some like, hey, I was gonna buy you a bottle of wine for your birthday, and then you open the card, and like, oh screw it, let's get a box of wine instead. Har har har, and I'm like, oh, I was never more offended. There's nothing funny. There was zero funniness. Everything was is so cringe. And it was card. It was just cringe after cringe after cringe. Nothing was funny. It was like, hey, I got you this birthday card. Don't drop it because you won't be able to pick it up. That's not funny. Who's writing these things? More importantly, who's approving the writing process and then charging $9 for a birthday card? And these aren't the 99-cent specials. These are the $4, $5, $6, $7, $8 cards. I didn't get it. Like, there was nothing. There was nothing. Let me call my wife and see if she has I'll show you the card I got her. It was the only option I had. Brother, you know the meta, buy something with a flower on it and write a message inside you hope no one else will ever say. Probably in the trash.
Hi, you've reached...
Hey, I hope your birthday's going great, comma, I love you, period. Hey, can you call me back as soon as you can? I have an important birthday question for you, question mark. All right.
I got this Uber ride last week. Local politician and her intern were kissing in front of my Toyota Prius for 5 minutes. I gave her 2 stars for making me wait.
Naruto, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. What's wrong with voicemails? I just want to show you the card that I got her. It was my only option, man. Brother, voicemails like Chinese spam bots, brother? What do you mean? What's absolute cringe? Leaving voicemail? Hold on. Hold on. I know Starsleep is not talking to me about leaving voicemails. Is Star Sleep talking to me about leaving voicemails? Okay. All right, Star Sleep. So cringe. Let's see, brother. Oh. August 1st.
Dan, what up? It's Kevin. I want to call you and talk to you about Inception. What do you know? You call me back. You don't not call me back. I'm with
August 1st, 2010. You left me a voicemail back then, Kevin. Remember that? Kevin, you can't say voicemail so cringe in chat. I got the proof right here, brother. Caught. Literally caught exposed. I think that's the actual date. 15 years ago. Statute of limitations? 14-year-old voicemail? What? Why do you have that? Why not? Saving a voicemail from 14 years ago from not a significant other is psychotic? Brother, they saved themselves. 14-year-old bit cooked to perfection. I'll take it. How did I pull that up so fast? The show's scripted. The dial's non-existent? What do you mean? We got P2. All right, one more run. You just never know, man. Look, if you would have told me this morning that we'd get a Steam message from a guy we played PUBG with 7 years ago, then bring him on the call to find out that he was playing PUBG from an air traffic control tower in the Middle East, to then find out someone in chat's water broke and he was still in chat talking while his wife was about to go into labor, and then find out.
//1.
It's been a wild stream, man. We're about to start house party. That's the only time I brought someone on the show and forgot to tell them they were live, and he revealed some government secrets to us. But other than that,
Thank you for the donation. I appreciate your acquiescence.
Wiffle_. Tipped $3. Honey, can you get the nurse, please? I really need an epidural. //1 second. Dan just mute this guy about his date because he couldn't pronounce focaccia. This is hilarious. // please dear. This is so painful. // okay. But please be quieter so I can hear this.
all right, that's Elden Ring for today, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't get a PB. I think tomorrow we beat him for sure. Look, how are we supposed to dial after that, man? Let's go get an easy win in Derek Hughes game. All right, we're gonna go UFO 50 house party gold challenge. All right, let's give this thing a whirl, man. You guys enjoyed Elden Ring. Thank you for being here. I encourage you guys to hit the follow button. Everyone that hits the follow button proves to me that they know how to pronounce focaccia. Hope you guys enjoyed the Elden Ring today. I got nothing else to say.